There's no red warning in place at the Utilita Arena for this storm. Over 8,000 fans have come to watch Sheffield take on Manchester. The Steelers welcome Daniel Levens and Viti Vainio back into the lineup after injuries. Sasha Guimond is the one to miss out. Ben Norton backs up Matt Greenfield for the first time. Manchester announced a new goalie signing a couple of days ago, but David Tendek isn't in the lineup. Alex Oldale gets the start. Aaron Fox today ties Alex Dampier's record of most games as Steelers head coach. Tomorrow in Guildford, he'll go past him. 2 wins in these 2 games will be a fitting way to mark the milestone and keep the Steelers in the thick of the title race. Heinem chasing this one, but shoulder from Balmas was enough to knock him off stride. The Steelers get the puck in behind Oldale's goal, then they bring it back out front and score! Just over a minute for the Steelers to take the lead.
I think this might be just a little bit of a lucky bouncer off the boards. Watling does a good job coming in. Alex Oldale comes in, and it's a nice little bounce, but if you watch, it comes out, it gets a pad on it right there. He just sort of lifts it up and over. Oldale's expecting maybe a shot coming in from the middle of the ice and pushes out a little aggressively, but Marco Valorant just has to come across a little bit and get it up over the pad.
Steelers continue to try and build pressure. Dowd sent it forward and the tip was just wide.
Ritala coming through the middle of the ice.
And then he got a nasty little bump in the corner.
Andy Dalton 3 feet away, didn't see it.
Good skating by Hewlett to get onto this one. Cormier's there with him. Hewlett's brought it across to the near side. And then towards Critchlow, and he couldn't turn it inside for Daou. Hasn't seen much of the puck so far in this game. Oh, that one has flashed in.
No, that's going to be below the crossbar. Steelers are contesting this here, but that looks below crossbar height. Good hand-eye in front. High shot coming through from Morrow. We'll have a good look at it here. Sailing, yeah, to me that's good. You can see where Greenfield's shoulders are. That stick to me is at the same height underneath the crossbar of his shoulders, but I'm sure they're going to have a little look at it just to make sure. It's close, but I thought it was okay.
Goal confirmed. Storm are level. 14 assisted 70, even strength 11-27. And we have ourselves a tied hockey game here in Sheffield. Tansey. Levens trying to centre it. Storm again. Get themselves in the way. And here's Daou throwing it back to the blue line, and Steelers will try and attack in behind here, and they've got an opportunity. Led by Levens. Tap in, backdoor for Golod.
Yeah, I don't think you can say anything with Alex Oldale on that one. That's Storm defense just fall asleep, and Steelers quickly transition, and Levens just makes Oldale freeze enough, and Golod, all he has to do is get it up over the pad. Oldale can't get across in time. Nice little play, good little fake, and yeah, it's not what you want from the Storm. If you just get back into it and you give up a sleepy 2-on-0.
He bears onto it. Hughes called for it. It was Ulrich who got his stick to it first. Ciampini taken through into the offensive zone by Shudra, protecting the puck, throwing it back towards Ciampini. He returns it to the blue line. Cormier closing in and hitting the post. This was the shot from Cormier, who got a couple of goals here in the win against Fife. Man of the match performance. Steelers had to take the puck out of the zone. Golod showing nice hands, escaping all the white and purple attention around him. And then lifted over for Levens, who's a bit isolated at the moment. Support is now arriving. Golod manoeuvring through, dropping it off, and Simpson denied by Oldale's best save of this first period.
And Alex Oldale tracking it across. Maxim Golod does a little bit of a phone booth impersonation of trying to stick handle within it. And you see him here, just sort of ducks and dives. Storm player goes for a hit instead of trying to take body position, and Simpson just about gets that through, but Alex Oldale, I think, has read that.
It is Conway with the Giants goal. X is to be believed. But you can't always these days. Another puck intercepted at centre ice by the Steelers, and Whistle moves forward. And there's Usala. He's at it again against the Storm. 4 last time. There's his first tonight.
Yeah, good turnover through the neutral zone, but again, Stormer sleeping a little bit on the back post. Earhart doesn't look once over his shoulder, and Derflinger doesn't say anything to his defense partner behind him that Usala has gotten past him. If you watch your Whistle, does a pretty good job here finding, getting the pass in behind, but look at all the room that's coming in. No communication on the back door, leaving Oldale hanging out to dry again right here. There's nothing he can do as he slides across.
Shudra first to this one, so no icing. Battle behind Oldale's goal. Shudra has it. Work back to the point. Thrown towards goal and tipped in.
Is it tipped in, or is it, I think, Kevin Tansey? Does that go straight through?
Ulrich was the screen,
Yeah,
but it's Tansey receiving the congratulations.
Good hard work here by the Steelers' fourth line. In hard on the forecheck. Shudra, Ulrich, and Ciampini doing a good job. They retrieve the puck. Shudra gets it back to Tansey, who looks as though he's going to pass it across. You'll see here, watch Tansey look to move across. Is he going to move it across? He doesn't, and he turns his shoulders, fires it towards the net as Ulrich comes through. And
Morrow's waiting near side. They don't look that way in the deflection. Had Greenfield wrong-footed. He was sliding right as the puck deflected back left.
yeah, that's a nice little wrist shot through. We saw that on the first goal. Just get the puck through past the first blocker.
Oldale only as far as Usala, and he tried to throw it across to Simpson. The Storm were ready for it. Shifted across. Hebert! Grant Hebert with a power play goal for Storm. They're back within 2.
Yeah, I give Dow a lot of credit on this as well. Watch as he drives through the middle here, pulls back the Steeler defenseman, and then Hebert. Quick wrist shot. That's a nice spot. I don't think Greenfield sees it past Usala until it's already up and over the shoulder, but well-placed shot as see the Storm just push the Steelers defenseman back, and then the puck comes back through the seam. Nice pass there from Hughes.
Master Saucerman. Just a little too far ahead of Watling. Storm are under pressure. Valorant's won it back. Played out front. Oh, and the opportunity missed by Valorant. It's still sitting there. Oldale's made a save, and Storm will get it away and survive.
They just sort of battle it out of the way and get it out down the ice. Just here you see Oldale scramble along. Like the way you see he's down and he's up. He's active in the net. You know, he's not just sort of laying there. If you watch him, he's up, he's down, he's trying to get back into play. Look at how quick his reactions are. So
Diffley carries it forward. Drops it back, and the shot is wide. A good attempt from Golod. He already has a goal in this game. Storm forward, and the shot off the inside of the post. It beat Greenfield on the blocker side, and it stays out. And was that Storm's last chance gone? Shot from the face-off does not work out for Storm. The Steelers are winners by 4 goals to 2. Last time out here against Manchester, Mikko Usala scored all 4. He only scored 1 of the 4 today, but it was the game-winning goal. And once more, he is the Steelers' man of the match. He's all alone at centre ice at the moment.
uh-oh.
And I think he's had enough of being a forward. And he fancies a little bit of net minding. Well, he's good at scoring. How good is he at saving them. So it is Greenfield against Usula. He's called his shot, and a clean glove save, styled out by Mikko Usula. Aaron, back to winning ways, 4-2 for your team. How do you sum it up?
Yeah, it was good enough. I like parts of our game. Probably wasn't a complete 60, a little clunky finish there, but we saw it out well, and Greener made a couple big saves there when we needed him to in the third. Thought we were maybe a little unlucky not to be up more after the second period there. We had a couple minutes there where we fought it a little bit, but for the most part, I think one of our biggest weaknesses this year is how we've responded after losses. A couple longer losing streaks than you'd like in this league, which is probably why we're where we're at. Looking at a couple teams in front of us. So we got the points tonight to stop the losing, and hopefully we can, continue tomorrow, a big 4-point weekend for us.
One thing that was important to the Steelers in the first and second period in particular was the speed on the transition and being able to get in behind Manchester. We saw it on a couple of the goals tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a strength of our game when we're playing in concept. We're a pretty fast team in transition. We play fast, and tonight we did a good job with that. I thought was important after they got that tying goal for us to go next shift and make it 2-1. Then I said I like how we extended to 4-1. I didn't like on the power play there or on the penalty kill there. Maybe we're trying to add to the lead. You get two forwards goal line and below, and they counter us on a transition goal there to make it 4-2. And give up a 2-on-1. There's just some small details and decisions that I think we can be better at, and but that's mistakes are going to be made in this business, and got the job done. And I think we got game 50 tomorrow with the Champions League and the Cup and the league games, so it's a lot of hockey we played right now. But we're in a spot where we can continue to push.
And it's a building, Guildford, that you've had an awful lot of success in, but that doesn't count for anything tomorrow.
No, hard place to play. I think it's our first league game down there this year. Again, they didn't play tonight. We'll see what we're going to do with the lineup, and after I talk to the medical team, see where we're at for tomorrow. But it's nice to be able to have everyone available to me. Wanted to get Beats at least a game this weekend, so had him back in, and Sash was out, but there'll be a good chance we get Sash back in tomorrow as well.
And tonight was a milestone leveler for you. Tomorrow you'll become the Steelers coach who's been behind the bench more than anybody else. Yeah,
that's quite an accomplishment. For me, it talks a lot about the stability of the club, and we've had a pretty good run here since I got here, and my goal was to kind of close the gap on a couple of teams that I felt like were head and shoulders above everyone else. The years prior to me coming here, and I think we've done that, and we continue to. I like what we've built here, and hopefully we continue on this path.
Defeat for your team tonight, 4-2. Your immediate thoughts?
All right, listen. I keep coming out here and saying how hard we're working, and we did a lot of good things. Our penalty kill is back on track. We just keep working hard, and we're just not finding a way. And I just told them, I said, listen, we're going to get those bounces one night. We're the hardest working team is that gets the bounces, and it's going to come. And they got to keep believing. And I know it's getting hard to believe sometimes, but I thought we showed signs of life and determination tonight that is sometimes hard to find when you're in a little rut. And I give them credit. They came out and they left it all out in there in the third. We had some looks, they didn't go in, and that's kind of how that's kind of what we're going through right now. Is we're getting the looks and it's not going in, and if they keep working, it's going to come.
Sensing a real frustration then that with a shot off the inside of the post in the third period, that this game could have easily had a different outcome.
Absolutely, those are the breaks. Those are the breaks that we're not getting. Do we deserve them? I think we do. But we're not getting them. So we just have to keep pushing and keep pushing harder. And then we will get those breaks. But right now we're not getting them, and I know they're frustrated, but we got to find a way.
New netminder was signed by your club this week, but it was Alex Oldale who got the start. He played really well. Just talk us a little bit through about his performance and also the decision to give him the start in the goal.
Right, yeah. Well, Alex deserves it. He's more than capable of standing in there. And we gave him the start tonight, and he went in and he did a great job for us. The kid absolutely deserves it. The new guy came in early yesterday morning. I mean, that's a pretty tough ask for a guy. Give him an extra day of rest. Give him some time. He watched the game tonight in the building, got an idea what the league is looking like. What kind of opposition we're going to face every night. So it was kind of a learning night for him. And for Alex, it was absolutely deserved, and he went in there and he did a job for us.